All right, guys, we're back. Make sure you guys press the like button and make sure you subscribe to the like button. We're back. We got a project called RelyFund. All right. You guys heard of Prosperity Gem Ventures? I wasn't able to get into that one. Plus, you guys know I'm on the fence when it comes to these trading robot platforms because most of them don't work. I see them as marketing ploys, which adds to disingenuousness, and it just makes me feel weird investing. However, these guys are a little bit different. Now, everyone has a story. These guys claim to have been back testing their bot for the past 2 years. They turned $1 million into $20 million over 2 years. If you go to the Telegram, I might put the link in the description if I remember. Also, if you want to join, link will be in the description and link will be in the comment section. What's different about these guys is they have a video on their Telegram showing one of their bots trading BTC for the past 2 years and the start date for that BTC bot and the end date, which was the 2 years the guy was mentioning, which I believe his name is Brandon. All right. So that's key. They're showing something already. They recently did an AMA with FUD Farm as well. So shouts out to FUD, where the guys seem pretty transparent compared to other projects and bot projects, the likes. So that gave me a little bit more confidence to invest into a project like this. Now, what we won't do is what we used to do, and that's go in with $5,000. I'm not doing that no more. So I put $200 in 2 days ago. I'm gonna put $200 in today, and I'm gonna keep putting like $200 in until I reach 1,000. Once I reach 1,000, I'm just gonna let that ride. These guys are paying 2% daily. If you were in Prosperity Gem Ventures or StableFund, and I believe if you put at least 10K in, they're giving you an extra 0.2%. So those guys will be making 2.2% daily. Everybody else, 2% daily on your deposit. All right. The most cutting edge and reliable autonomous wealth generation AI and DeFi. I don't like this font. You know what I'm saying? I don't like this website. Let's get them, man. Somebody put the get them. But the only thing that really matters is if it pays. All right. Of course, they're going to revamp all this stuff. Some of these buttons don't work. It's brand new. It's been out for like 2 days. There's a plethora of YouTube videos about it before it came out that goes back to over a week, but I believe they just launched a little over 2 days ago, 2, 3, something like that. You guys saw the numbers on the previous screen as well, so we're going to go back to that screen. I do not want to make this video long, so please do your own research, man, because these first videos sometimes can be 20, 30 minutes, you know. Now, I'm going to talk about some things I do like about this project compared to others. You cannot take all your money out at one time like you could do with the old StableFund. The reason why that's important is when StableFund had 2 bad trading days, people start taking their money out. You know, you can't just do that like out of the blue. It's going to take you 15 days after the launch. So the first 15, you can't do it before 15 days. And then after those 15 days, then up to 4 to 5 days, you can get your refund. You cannot refund. You can't get a refund for your compound returns. So let's say you put $1,000 in and you compound that or you grow that to 10K and you say, you know what, I'm out. I want to refund. I want to take my money out. Not necessarily refund, but I want to take my money out. You can only take out the amount that you put in, like as far as initial deposit and what you put in as fresh deposit. So if you put 1,000 in, you compound to 5,000. Let's say you put another 5,000 in. You know, you will get back 6,000 out of whatever. Let's just say you come out of that to 100,000. You recompound it to 100,000. You only get back to 6,000 because you put in 1,000 fresh capital, and then you put in another 5,000 fresh capital. We're gonna go over that a little bit more down the road, so I just want to throw that out there because that's one thing that adds to the sustainability. So risk free. Okay, RelyFund TVL contract balance falls short of 2K within the first 15 days post launch. 100% of all deposits are completely refunded. All right. So if they fall below 200,000, hopefully I said 200,000. I always get these numbers wrong. They'll give people their money back. Liquidation cycle. Initial investment available for liquidation after 15 days from deposit, meaning users may withdraw their initial base investment after a 15-day lock period. However, once withdrawals, not claims, that wallet address is permanently prohibited from the protocol. So, once you take your money out, if you want to jump back in, you need another address. Pretty much, you can't get in with the same address. All right, so security, all transactions are 100% secure via smart contract automation. So there's a smart contract involved, of course. They do have back end access, so they can take the money out, but they need to take the money out to be able to add to the bot. So there's really no sense on getting certain kind of audits because that's going to pop up. Oh, they have backdoor access. That's what they're going to call it, something like that. And they need that to take the money out and to put the money back in. So that's how that works. Stability. RelyFund is built on technology offering extremely strategic and careful integrated code that generates true profit values. Utilizing stablecoin leverage. All right. So we are using stablecoins. It's going to be USDC. Excuse me, y'all. On BEP20. All right. I'm still fighting this code, so we're going to get through it. You guys can read the about. Simply deposit USDC, BUSD. We're gonna do a live deposit so I can show you guys what I'm doing and come through and read all this because I told y'all this ain't gonna be a long video, man. And I'm really talking to myself about that because that's how this stuff will go down. So I'm gonna go over to Pancake Swap. I got about $200 I want to put in, right? So this is what you want to do if you decide to invest. Link will be all over the place. Link in the description, link in the comment section. So I'm going to put $198. And what you want to do is you want to search for USDC on the Binance Smart Chain. So you're going to be on Pancake Swap. I'm going to click this one. And then I'm just going to type in USDC. It's already there, but I'm going to type it in because a few ones are going to pop up. You're going to see like all of these or whatever. You want to look for the one that says BEP20 next to it. Now, it's going to be this one. It's not going to show right here, but you'll see Binance Peg or something like that. So make sure it's USDC, Binance Peg, or USDC. It's going to say BEP20 or something like that next to it. Not none of these. All right, so click that one. And I already did. Before that, you would have to like approve or something like that. But now I already did that. So we're just gonna go ahead and swap. Confirm swap. Hopefully, I got some BNB in here to make this happen, which I believe I do. All right, so we're just gonna wait for this. All right, so I believe it's done. Yes, USDC. Okay, you can see that right there. So now what we want to do is go back to the site and we're going to launch the app or launch the dApp or whatever. Make sure you guys do your research. Look at this. You can access the Telegram here, Discord here, Medium, Twitter, blah, blah, blah. So always scroll down and read through all this. All right. And they plan on showing trade results once a week, maybe once a month. With this project, so I'm in BSC. They do have Ether Avalanche as well. So you just click this. And as you can see, they did allocate 80% for the trading bot. So when I first saw this project, there were only two tabs. There were the contract balance, and something else. It was the contract balance and something. I'm not sure because I don't think total deposits was there. It was like total withdrawal or something like that. But now that we have the bot, and everything, so this amount was like 500,000 or something like that. They took 80%. They put it in here, or it was like 400,000. And when they did that, this right here was like 120,000. It's since grown over 100,000 in the past 24 hours. It was about 400,000 in here, and then they paid out this amount. So that's over 500K plus some. This is like the total amount right here. All right. So let's scroll. So as you can see, I put in $200, and they have my balance of what I just did on PancakeSwap. So total withdrawal is 0. This is just for me, reward. Total withdrawal is 0. Minimum you can withdraw is $50. That's the minimum, and the minimum you can deposit is 100 USDC. All right, as you can see right there. When you deposit, which I'm going to show you guys, do not add a decimal and all these numbers behind it. If you do that, you're going to get a crazy $160 gas fee, and I believe some people pay that too. Do not do that. Only enter the dollar amount, not the cent amount. If you do that, you're going to get a crazy gas fee, so do not do that. All right. So with $200, I'm making about $4 a day. Well, now I did speak with, I believe was a dev in the Telegram, but the English was kind of weird, and I wasn't getting my questions answered. I asked the most basic questions, because you don't need to speak the Queen's English. You don't need a bunch of degrees. I don't care if you read every Bitcoin book in the world. You can still lose your money. You can still get rugged. I keep telling you guys that. That's why I don't spend time doing none of that stuff. Well, I do read the books and do all that crap, but I'm not going to try to place myself as an authority in this space. I'm here to make money. I'm documenting the journey. You guys come along with it. You can do your own thing as well if you choose to, because it's not financial advice. All right. So this redeposit button is basically, the way I see it is, this is if you don't want to pay that 1%, because there is a 1% dev fee. And if you press the redeposit button, once you want to get out, every time you press this button, you're not going to be able to get out with that compound interest. You're only going to be able to get out your initial deposits. All right. So I'm going to put this in here. It's going to add to that. Let's just say I want to get out. I'll be getting out $400. And let's say I just compounded another $400 to equal 800. I'm only going to get back to 400. StableFund, I believe, did the same thing when they did their, what is it called? When they did the refund or whatever the hell they did. They did something like that too. So what I'm going to do is this amount right here. I'm going to let that build. If it disappears and goes over here, then so be it. But what we're going to do is we're going to enter this amount, 197. Remember, do not do nothing like trying to put in the whole amount and don't do all that, because you're going to get a crazy gas fee. So no decimal, no numbers behind it. We're just going to do that. And that should give us like $3.99 or something like that. Something goofy. I was trying to get to $400, but it is what it is. So because I'm going to be adding, you know what? Matter of fact, I'm going to put this in, and then if this don't, whatchamacallit, then I'm going to just add that to it just to show you. So we're going to deposit and confirm. So hopefully you guys I pretty much tried to give you all the key and core information. Without this video being super long. And go from there. Alright, so we're just waiting on this to show up. Alright, so I got the confirmation from the thing. As you can see, it's $3.99 in there solid. And available for withdrawal is still here. So what we're going to do is we're gonna redeposit this. Now, you know what? No. We're gonna claim it and we're gonna be super petty. We're gonna claim it, and then we're gonna add it back, just so you guys can see a withdrawal, and then you're gonna see the timer as well. So it's gonna be the value packet or whatever. Because you can only claim once every 7 days, compared to something like StableFund, where I believe you can claim daily. I believe, I could be wrong. If StableFund was once every 7 days too, then please correct me in the comment section. But um, it's going to have an effect, something like funds or the other project that where you can claim once a week or you get it once. You guys know what it is. So except for that one, theirs are every Friday or Saturday or something. This one is going to be every 7 days from whenever you did your last claim. So let's do a claim. Oh, the minimum is $50. I'm wilding. Okay, my bad. This is right. I just read that too. So we're going to redeposit this. Oh, the minimum you can reinvest is $50 too. Okay, I'm super tripping. All right, so now y'all can see that on camera. So this amount right here, I can't do nothing to it until it hit 50. Once it hit 50, then I could claim it and I could redeposit it, but you're gonna eat that 1% fee. So the difference between and unless you still eat a fee through redeposit, if that's the case, then it really don't make sense to have this button right here. That's the part that gets confusing. If you're gonna eat a 1% dev fee no matter what, then they need to take this button off and just put claim. You know what I'm saying? That way you claim this, it goes to your wallet in USDC or whatever, and then you just deposit that joint right back in here, right? You know, they need to take that button off. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna eat a 1% fee no matter what. If you redeposit and you do not eat a 1% fee, that could be a thing that people are worried about. If somebody's making $1,000 a day and they get a $7,000 payout at the end of the week, they probably don't want to eat that $1 fee, which will be $70 or whatever 1% of 7,000 is. So, that's going to be pretty much it, man. You know, contract start condition, we read that. Contract closing condition once it reaches 20 million. So the same way Venture Gem project closed already, this one is going to close at 20 million. If it reaches 20 million or over around that point, that's when it's going to close. Minimum deposit 100 USDC. Dev fee on all deposits and withdrawals. Okay, so it's 1% on withdrawals too. Daily rewards 2%. Referral rate is 5% for the first 30 days and then 2% after. That's an incentive. People are going to claim that's a Ponzi automatically just because they see that. But at least they decreased it to 2% after 30 days. I guess they're trying to ramp it up quick, and then 2% ain't bad for people's work. You know what I'm saying? Withdrawals every 7 days, as long as the bonus exceeds $50, which you guys saw that above, you can withdraw funds. Refund process. The refund is allowed for the first time after 15 days of the first investment. And the application for refund will take 2 to 5 days for the refund process to complete. So we kind of went over that too. So after the 15 days, it's going to take 2 to 5 days to get your refund or get your money out. You know what I'm saying? So come through, read up. We're going to put about $1,000 in here. We're going to get up out of here. This video still was kind of long, but that's how these intro videos are after. And the next time I'll just be dealing with this page. I'll briefly go over and we'll be in and out. So yeah, now I should be making around $8 a day. So it's going to take me maybe 5 days or so before I finally get to the point, maybe like a week. And then I'll do a claim, a redeposit, but I'm not really focused on that. I'm just focused on getting this account to 1,000. So again, link will be in the description. Excuse me, guys. Link will be all over the place. If you want to get down, you know. Make sure you guys press the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the like button. They paid out 50 grand. They put almost 400,000 to the bot. And they're saying that their lowest day was 1.7%. They have not had a losing day in 2 years. Their lowest was 1.7. Now, we've heard stuff like that with StableFund, and then bam, out of nowhere they had a 40% decrease, some crazy number, and people start taking their money out. So, only invest what you're willing to potentially lose, because even with StableFund, people still got rich. People still made a lot of money. So the $1,000 I'm gonna put in, I'm gonna let that rock out for until I get to a certain point, maybe like 5-6 months around when I get my max account with Drip, and then from that point, you know, we up. So yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the like button. And click that bell. This is Icy. And I'll see you guys on the next video.